Tony, it's been a while, but I have to say it's good to see you and you're looking very well.
Thank you.
Talk to us about life since UFC's been in your past, everything going on.
UFC will always be in my life, but it's really cool. I never really watched the show, The Ultimate Fighter. It's kind of funny to come here 20 years later and see how far this fucking been. What's new? My hairline. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but the receding shit's gone. I got my stuff from Bosley, which is pretty cool. So looking clean and going fresh. And everybody's saying I'm looking younger and just enjoying life, which is cool.
You've never ever made it a secret how much you valued your time in The Ultimate Fighter, how important you felt that time was for your career.
Right.
What is it about the show that made it so important for you, and what do you think young guys need to learn and appreciate about it before they go into the house?
Well, I'll say this, I can't wait to coach on the show, so I'm going to put that out there in the air. The second thing is when you have a guy like me that goes through the ringer and needs to be coached and have a sort of structure. For a fighter at the time, it was kind of unstructured, kind of going throughout there. You always hear people saying I'm a Ronin. When I went in there, it was just taking all the talent you had and putting the coaches behind it. And that show was like a university for me. I went in there, came out, fucking graduate, and look at me, world champ, it's dope, it works.
It's an interesting timing to see, right? Because I believe you were meant to be competing this weekend just gone against Dennis.
Yeah, absolutely, for the GFL. The cool thing is like shit falls through, but what you always do is you gotta stay ready. I'm in contact with the commissioner. I can't say too much with some things, but I know that one thing, I'm being offered a lot of grappling matches. Everybody wants to see me compete. When I was competing with the UFC, I wanted to play professional baseball and go professional boxing and do a lot of things. 3-sport athlete, can't help it. And I'm 41 years old, but I feel like I'm 20-something fucking years old, doing sprints and still keeping up and beating all these young fuckers. So when that time comes, when they do beating on the mats and so, the interest has to always be there. If the interest isn't there, why the fuck do I want to do that anyway? And for a while, it was kind of rusty. I don't know if you guys can see that, right? I mean, just talking about 4 years. But beforehand, you saw me smiling a lot, especially when I was bloody. So when I'm having fun, I mean, everybody else around me has fun. You know, it's kind of like a bartender. For a long time, I stopped listening to the music and having fun. I stopped serving everybody, including myself. So it's cool to be in a good spot now.
I know you mentioned grappling, but as time goes on, is fighting still coming back and doing fighting in some sort? Is that still going to be on the table, or is there a timeline where at some point you're just like, I'm going to stick with the grappling, I'm going to sit?
No, fuck no, dude. I think any person that goes and goes against what their inner will says, I say fuck that. I think more than anything else, like I'm getting more and more deadly. I stopped lifting weights hugely. I'm getting more flexible. My conditioning is getting better because of my fighters I'm training. I'm a coach now. When it goes into it, I coach people to train to kill people. And what better else than a person that's like an assassin? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I dreamed up a lot of these moves, and I went in and I used them. And when I got the structure to be able to go in there and put it behind the talent and the conditioning, fuckers got cut up, and they didn't want to return. That is, in essence, I teach that. And that's not just hereditary, I teach that. And when I teach that, I teach them to be comfortable in front of cameras. You have Kalen Walsh, right? Young Kalen Walsh took him underneath his wing, you know, co-signed for his apartment when he did it, took him to get his license, took him to get his social security card, took him to do this. Got him involved with the UFC. Kid's a good kid, but I heard it. I'm a scout. When it goes into being able to do this, I have another kid that I'm doing that with. I don't have a whole bunch. That's why, like, with the Ultimate Fighter, it was always going to be against Khabib. That's the only person I want to coach against. So, pussy, when you're ready, I know you're getting ready, dude. I'm just starting to coach. So when I get bigger and better and stuff like that, the coaching thing is like those little dots that you had after your degree. I'm adding them up, and so we'll see you soon, buddy.
What do you think it would take to get Khabib back in the coaching next year?
Fact, I am the only person his dad said before he passed away that this is the fight to make. Now, regardless if it's a fight, grappling, or anything, I know that he does keep his dad's word. And I know that I've never talked about his religion, his wife, or anybody else that goes about it. But I know competition-wise, if you keep it cordial, there's no reason why we should not be able to coach against each other in the Ultimate Fighter.
You call that moose knuckle Dylan Dennis, tease a little fight.
Moose knuckle, yeah. You know why? There's a fucking picture he sent the commissioner, and the commissioner was like, yeah, we want this fight to have. We got a big old fucking moose knuckle. And I call him moose knuckle, so there's a little bit of info. But yeah, dude, my grappler, I'm black belt. And when it comes fucking down to it, and you got before pandemic, dude, my team was 30 deep with my fucking squad. Nobody wanted to fight, including Chess or anybody, for fucking years. That is where I'm at mentally right now. So the idea is I don't have pressure to do anything for anybody. But the person I sign up with, they're gonna fucking see their stock go fucking high because they're gonna get the best of me.
Is that someone that, do you want to fight him? Do you want to grapple him? Do you want to play chess against him? Like,
Who, Khabib?
No.
I'll cook against that motherfucker if I have to.
Do it.
Do it? Yeah, do it. I want to compete against him. And look at what GFL, like I'm telling you, it's not over. It's just when you have a project, you heard them in the Ultimate Fighter. It takes fucking time. You want AI to do this shit for you? Nobody gonna fucking serve you drinks. Go ahead, AI. No, dude, you gotta have somebody that's gotta fucking go in there and do it. If I have to carry a fucking promotion, I'll do it, motherfuckers.
I'm not a fan of AI.
Nah, I'm just cool. Look, it's more than Chat GPT. So like, look at when you change with the times and you upgrade. You said it. You have people going into the Ultimate Fighter with meal plans. We didn't have that. We had guys on the Ultimate Fighter. You heard Forrest, right? Season 13, season 1. I'm listening to him talk, and I'm like, yeah, dude. Nutrition was one big thing. You had people still learning about nutrition. Same thing with me. I didn't know what a BCA was. You know, Clay Harvesting my body. It was cool. You got more involved with this, and you see the sport get more and more structured. I'm telling you, I said it before. I can't wait till the sport makes the Olympics. I'll either be a coach or I'll be on the panel. Check it, watch. And it's because guys like Dana, Fertitta, you're talking about all the people behind the camera, you're talking about the people in the like every fucking person that makes this working mechanism work, including you guys. It's a growing thing, and it's cool as fuck to be able to see the guy behind the green curtain. That's me right here. And now, what up, bitches? I'm here, and that's how I feel about it.
Tony, thanks, brother.
That's awesome.
Cheers.
Thanks, Tony.
By the
Appreciate
way,
you coming out, brother.
The hair does look fantastic.